Gemini, welcome to your weekly reading. This is going to be a general reading for the sign of Gemini. It will not resonate with every single one of you out there. This is also not Sun, Moon, or Venus sign specific. This will be for any Gemini placement that you deem relevant. Personal reading information will be linked and listed in the description box. Any jewelry seen will also be linked and listed. At the end, we'll pull some oracles, give you a little bit more guidance for the week. The reading is aimed for December, last month of the year, but time is elusive. Whenever you are drawn to the reading, could be yesterday, could be a day from now, that's when usually you're meant to hear the message. Gemini, for December. What do they got going on? What do they need to know? I do only take jumpers, so I appreciate your patience in advance. Gemini, what we got going on for Gemini for December? Very quiet, Gemini. Very quiet. Okay, got a flipper. Knight of Cups energy, water sign energy could be important. Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, you could have it in your chart, or that just could be the energy. We are coming out of Scorpio season. Now in Sagittarius season by the time you see this. So could be some sort of communication also happening or did happen. Leo energy, major arcana. The Strength card. Emperor, Aries energy. What else do we have for Gemini? For the World card, major arcana. The Chariot, major arcana for Cancer. The World card is fixed signs, I believe. Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, and Scorpio could be important. Lots of water sign energy then, I guess. And fire, lots of fire. Leo and Aries here. The Four of Pentacles and the Three of Cups, extra card. Alrighty, bottom of the deck, we are looking at the Seven of Wands. This is determination. Some sort of determination here, whether this is you or someone that you are connected to that is very determined, willing to do whatever it takes to get, to achieve what they need to achieve, block out who they need to accomplish, or just, not willing to give up, fighting for something by any means necessary. If it means going against the world, it means going against the world. All right, Knight of Cups and the World card, major arcana in your past position, some sort of major cycle here that is either ended or that is beginning. The World card usually represents both. The ending of something in order to bring in the beginning of something else. Could be dealing with matters of the heart here with that cup energy, and if it's not pertaining to a particular person, it could just be something that you loved doing. A job, an activity, a routine that you loved. Maybe it had to come to an end in order to bring a new one in. Could also be a person. Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Could also be an offer that you have recently received or will be receiving. Some sort of offer to go into a new cycle. Or an offer that if you were to accept it would take you into some sort of new cycle. You would have to leave something else behind. With the Strength card and the Chariot energy, both major arcanas in your present position, this tells me there are some big decisions that need to be made here. Could be a little bit of fear. I'm not really getting fear, but there is a little bit of maybe skepticism. That Leo energy is usually an overcoming energy. Overcoming ourselves, our thoughts, the people around us, traumas, past experiences. Being brave as well. Needing to be brave in order to move forward. Heavy hitters here. Doesn't look like this is something you have much control over, with it being both major arcanas. The Chariot is having your eye on a particular, target and going for it no matter what. Very much tying back into the Seven of Wands energy. Determination, will not take no for an answer. Standing your ground. I also see the Six of Cups, the Six of Wands here. Victory. Overcoming. Okay. Yeah, the reason why this might be hard to decide to do because there was some past experiences most likely that were not stellar. I see the Three of Swords here, which is pain, heartbreak. It is in the past position, I am assuming, I am feeling. And it looks like there's a new cycle that wants to come in here. But it will take you seeing yourself authentically and not in the mask or behind the mask of whatever this pain is representing for you. Wherever this pain is coming from or came from. Seeing yourself as your true self and not in the shadow of this. Because this new opportunity looks great. Future energies, the Emperor and the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, some sort of control issue possibly. Four of Pentacles is holding back, not really, giving too much, not really, putting too much in, keeping the cards very close to the chest, not really letting people know what you're thinking and feeling, which is a sense of control. Because we don't want to get hurt, right? Or that's what we say. But it's like either way, it's like get hurt or die type of vibes. You know what I mean? That's very much the vibration of the earthly experience. Because if you're not out there experiencing things in order to mature and to wisen, you're kind of dead. Dead man walking, sort of zombie, right? Because that's the only time you can truly guarantee you will not feel any pain, is when you are physically unable to feel pain. Otherwise, stubbing your toe every single day or breaking your arm, it's kind of, heartbreak, same thing. You're alive. The point is you're alive to experience these things. And trying to control, or by not involving or not investing or not, micromanaging opportunities and people, that's not going to get us anywhere either. It's going to continue to perpetuate the cycle. So this leaving behind, this is what needs to be left behind. And as I said, left behind, I just seen the Six of Swords. This is what needs to happen here. This is what you need to leave in the past, in the dust. Rear view mirror it. We're not going that way. We're moving forward, very much moving forward, especially with that Chariot energy. It's time to move forward. It's time to, be a big girl, be a big boy, put your big boy and big girl pants on, take accountability, forgive, and move forward, because there is an opportunity that wants to come in here. Something that can be very successful. Holiday season, heavy energy. Heavy emphasis on the holiday time, especially with these two. Very much reef, because we got Christmas, we got Hanukkah, we got New Year's coming up. And feel free to leave if I'm missing any in the description, in the comments. Wish fulfillment. Also, my Living Your Best Life card. This is the potential if we let go what no longer serves us, which is the memory of pain. Look. More energy of letting go. Well, that's not the way it's supposed to. More energy of letting go. Okay? Moving forward, 2 6s. 2 6s and 2 7s. 7-7, which is jackpot energy. Might want to play the lotto. This is luck being on your side. Also could be that Jupiter energy. The expansion energy. Now is a time and opportunity for you to expand. But if you keep holding on to this shit, you're going to stay in this shit. Stop trying to be a control freak. Heavy control freak energy. Heavy on the control freak energy. Okay? That actually looks like the same person. This guy's got a black and red robe on too. Heavy on the control freak energy. A little less on the control freak. Little, just take it down a notch. Because it's sabotaging a 10 of Cups opportunity. And it's keeping you alone. I see the 5 of Pentacles there. It's keeping you alone. It's keeping you isolated. It's making you feel left out. 2 5s here as well. So you got 2 7s, 2 5s, 2 6s. And 2 3s. All right, let's get the oracles for Gemini. Get out of your mind. Free your mind and the rest will follow. That's what I just heard. It's time to release negativity. Actually, these two came out for either Taurus or Virgo. May be relevant to you. Might want to check those out. These exact 2 cards. Take time to breathe out, and it's time to release negativity. So things have been on pause because there is a holding on to low vibe thoughts, feelings, situations that we are refusing to let go subconsciously, consciously. So, You're not included because there's a lesson that needs to be learned. The lesson of release. Forgive yourself, others, situations. And I read a meme somewhere that actually just got brought to my mind. It said, people don't mean to hurt you. A lot of people are just walking like asleep, right? They're sleepwalking through their existence. So their intention half the time is, I mean, there's a percentage that obviously they intend to hurt you, but majority of mankind, their intention is not to hurt you, but because they are walking through life half asleep or not aware, they're not aware. But you chose to be awake, right? That's why they call it woke. You chose to be conscious of what you're doing, conscious of your surroundings, right? So it will be perceived as hurt because you can see that it's hurtful, but most people, they're not walking around awake. They're very much sleepwalking, snoozing through their entire existence. So, you know, their intention is not to hurt you, but it's inevitable that will play out that way, you know, because you're dealing with a sleep. It's like when someone punches you in their sleep. And you're mad because, you know, you got punched. But to them, they were literally asleep. They did it in their sleep. It wasn't conscious. But you're upset. You want to punch them back. But who would be wrong, right? Okay. Star, fair spirit, open to infinite possibilities. Time to open up. Yeah. No more this. Time to open up. You see how that vulnerable part of the starfish is showing? It's allowing its belly, where all the organs are. Its vulnerable side. It's exposing it. Yeah, that's what spirit wants you to do. Obviously with caution and with everything that you've learned in the back of your mind. Don't create triggers or red flags where there aren't any. Because there is some negativity that is playing in the way you see things. What else do we have for Gemini? Or it's just like snoring. Someone that snores, they don't know they're snoring, but to you, you're fucking pissed because you can't sleep. But they don't know that they're snoring. They're literally only snore when they're asleep, when they're unconscious. It's like unconscious behavior. That's most of mankind for you. Ask yourself if it will matter in 10 years from now. If it won't, don't sweat it. So will this pain and heartbreak that you experienced in the past, will that matter 10 years from now? So why are we still holding on to it? Let it go. Now or later. Okay? That is your reading, Gemini. Really do hope it resonates with you. Thumbs me up. Leave me a comment if it does. See you guys next week.